Moving on, even as India has consistently called for stability and peaceful democratic processes in Bangladesh, fresh tensions have been triggered by statements from Dhaka over Sheikh Hasina. The latest strain in ties follows remarks by Bangladesh's foreign advisor Touhid Hossain, who said Dhaka cannot act against Sheikh Hasina unless India chooses to do so, acknowledging that Dhaka is unable to control the fallout of its own internal political crisis. He also objected to India's call for free, fair, inclusive and credible elections in Bangladesh, calling New Delhi's concerns quote-unquote unnecessary advice. India has made it clear that it cannot be blamed for instability within Bangladesh, nor can it be pressured over the presence of Sheikh Hasina. New Delhi has underlined that maintaining law and order, ensuring a safe election environment and protecting foreign diplomatic missions are the responsibility of the authorities living in Dhaka. These remarks by Touhid Hossain have come at a time when anti-India rhetoric, in fact, has intensified on the streets of Dhaka. In fact, on Wednesday, protesters linked to the July 2024 uprising marched towards the Indian High Commission, raising slogans and attempting to breach the police barricading in Gulshan area. The situation forced heavy deployment of security forces to prevent a direct confrontation at the Indian mission. In response, the Ministry of External Affairs summoned Bangladesh's High Commissioner in New Delhi, expressing serious concern over the threats to Indian diplomats and the deteriorating security environment in Bangladesh. The MEA pointed to the activities of extremist elements who have openly announced plans to create unrest around the Indian High Commission. The situation has been further aggravated by hostile remarks from National Citizen Party leader Hasnat Abdullah, who threatened to isolate India's northeastern states and offer refuge to separatist groups, statements India consider a direct threat to regional security. As diplomatic exchanges intensify further, India has signaled that it seeks constructive engagement with Bangladesh, but will firmly defend its sovereignty, security interests, and also regional stability. Tensions are only rising as far as the relations between India and Bangladesh is concerned. A recent statement has also come in from Bangladesh's foreign advisor Touhid Hossain, who said that Dhaka is not going to act against Sheikh Hasina unless India chooses to do so, acknowledging that Dhaka is the one which is unable to control the fallout of its own internal political crisis, the ramifications of which are evident on the streets of Dhaka. In the latest visuals, you can see Indian embassy was targeted in Dhaka. Protesters tried breaching barricading. Touhid Hossain also objected to India's call for free, fair, inclusive and credible elections in Bangladesh, calling New Delhi's concerns unnecessary advice. But as far as India's position in this matter is concerned, we've made it very clear from the very beginning that it cannot be blamed for instability within Bangladesh, nor can it be pressured over the presence of Sheikh Hasina. New Delhi has also underlined that maintaining law and order, ensuring a safe environment and election, and also protecting foreign diplomatic missions are the responsibility of the authorities in Dhaka, something that they have been failing to do so. As you can see, the recent fallout on the left side of your screens. These are the latest visuals coming in from the streets of Dhaka, where the protesters tried breaching the barricading outside Indian embassy.